some
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here.
Bungie. Bungie did a little.
So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Bungie situation. We are on the cusp of witnessing the total collapse of Bungie.
Can I just say that I am always happy when big companies who think that they know better get a little slap in reality, and they are just like, ah, ha ha ha!
They did a little jumping, you know, Bungie. Jumping.
Ah, ha 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 ha, yes, yes, yes.
And I think I speak on behalf of everyone when I say this is completely deserved. Whether it's Sony, Bungie, Marathon, anyone on that chain of command, their constant choice of making the wrong choice.
I will never forgive them. Hold on. I have to try to pull. I have to marathon game character ass. I am going to try to show you why I'm angry. This isn't even that, right? I need to find a picture where the guy, but like there are no butt cheeks in this game. How are you expecting your game to do well when all the cheeks are merged? The uni cheeks. How? How is it possible? It's literally nothing. I wish I could see that one robot who actually just has like a little square and there is like nothing. It's so horrible. Horrible game design.
Is really catching up to them. They have no one.
Isn't it first person? It's not about that. It's about the principle. It's about the principle, about the human right to have two butt cheeks. Okay.
To blame but themselves. They have focused so much on Marathon. That game has collapsed, and in the process, they have angered Destiny fans.
I mean, to be fair, it started very promising, right? Oh my god! Oh, it looks so it looks so fucking grim when you pull up the entire fucking year. It's like, wow. It like people were like, oh yeah, this is kind of good. And it's like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh, update. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's actually sad that the update didn't really do much. Like they are basically right before. So this update came out like 3rd of June, or sorry, a free week. A free week. There was a major update here, and there was a free week over here. Wait. Marathon is not free to play?
By pushing away them from that game and trying to funnel them into Marathon, and guess what?
I always keep forgetting because in my head, if you're making a game that is clearly trying to capture the same audience as Fortnite, Apex, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, only an absolute retard would make that game not free to play. In my head, it literally has no place. It's insane.
It hasn't worked. This is an absolute disaster for Sony, who spent billions acquiring Bungie, and they might not.
Dude, Sony is so bad at investing money. Like what they did with Concord as well, that was Sony. Now this. Honestly, at this point, even if they would burn it and live stream it, that would generate more revenue than this. You know? Was Highguard Sony too? I actually... I don't know. What was Highguard? Who made Highguard? Oh, that Wildlight Entertainment. I don't know that. It had investors. From Sony?
Not be having Bungie around very much longer, because Marathon is their golden goose right now, and it's sitting at 7,000 in-game players. In fact, if you look at the recent stats, you can not only see the massive fall off since release, but even the second season didn't breathe any life into this IP. It's already fallen off back to the pre-season 2 numbers. Things are looking very grim. And no matter how
they should just make it free to play. I know it would fucking suck, but if they want to save it, they have to make it free to play. Just swallow it, whatever.
much games journalists desperately try to
Sony acquired their own Sony Chew medallion.
God, I hope not.
Pump life into this.
What about the people who already bought in? Well, they are cocks, and they deserve a cock chair. You can get an achievement that you have been cogged by Sony. That's what you get.
Game, no matter how many shills cope about the current state of affairs for this game and Bungie, it is not enough. And this was inevitable. Mass layoffs. So Bungie came out with a PR statement. I'm going to read it, and then we're going to look at some of the responses.
Oh no. Who would have guessed that they are going to fire a bunch of people if you make a game that is not attracting people? Oh no. Not my big company protecting its... No.
They say this. With great sadness, we are announcing a reduction in force as we reorganize Bungie. As the leaders of Bungie, past and present, we recognize Destiny 2 fell short of expectations these past several years. Following our final content update to Destiny 2, and with our future projects still in early incubation, we unfortunately could not continue operating at our previous size. We know this decision has a profound impact on the people affected, their families, friends, and teammates. While these changes are necessary to best position the studio now and for the future, that does not lessen the difficulty of this moment or the impact it has on those affected. Later, we will share more about that future with you all, but today is...
It's okay. You can keep it to yourself. I'm uninterested. There is only like a handful of like AAA company who I would trust at this point. You know? Like, really, really. Like, maybe FromSoft, Capcom. That's it, honestly. I'm not sure. I mean, Ubisoft is gone, Bungie is gone, EA, absolute rubbish, Blizzard, you know.
Not that day. Today we...
Rockstar, we will see. We will see with Witcher. We will see with Witcher. Kojima is not bad, but that man has such... I'm gonna be honest with you. Death Stranding was beautiful, and the story was great, but it was an awful game. It's like the gameplay was absolute rubbish. And I'm willing to fight with people on this, but the story was great, it looked great, it felt great, it was just not fun to play.
Wish to extend our gratitude and compassion to every member of the Bungie team who has been impacted and to those who remain. We hope you will do the same. So I have two thoughts about this statement before we look at...
Only two thoughts? It's...
at the reactions. Number one, this is a lot of corpo speak. To sum this up, they are doing mass layoffs. They can blame Destiny all they want. They have failed with Marathon in spectacular ways. And no matter how much they cope about it, that is the reality. They are doing mass layoffs, and yes, it is their faults. Okay, at the end of the day...
It's okay, thank God that they are not making horrible changes to Halo and whatnot, right? Wasn't Halo under Bungie too?
Not all studios deserved to be shut down and devs laid off, but as cool a lot of them worship Anita Sarkeesian and hate gamers.
Oh, that's fine. Listen, if they hate gamers and they hate money, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. The remake looks bad. Bro.
They chose the route they went. They didn't look at the picture in front of them, and they doubled down. And now they're paying the piper. And what's even worse is they can't even guarantee you a positive future. They don't even want to talk about it right now. They have nothing promising to even bring to the surface at this point. It's just...
Patch 1, butt cheeks to the Marathon characters. Patch 2, make it free to play. Immediate stonks.
Marathon. That's all they got. Number two, what I want to say is posts like this are a terrible decision for companies like Bungie. Yes, it's a bit of transparency, even though they're being very vague and, quite frankly, misleading in some of this. This serves only as a point of dunking on them. That's it. This post is only out there to be made fun.
You know what's the worst thing? Most of the people who were developers and got laid off, they are not on Twitter, right? They are on Blue Sky. And I think just the fact that they are on Blue Sky tells you everything you need to know about those people. Honestly. Just, you already more than enough. Yeah, some were on Twitter. Yes, some were, but most of them...
This is a terrible decision. They should have just done it and let people find out about the layoffs.
I saw like there was like a handful of people who had rocked like furry and whatnot. And it's like, no hate on furries, but...
layoffs eventually, but making this post is literally posting their own L's. And just look at the replies. Go woke, go broke. What did we learn? Nothing, apparently. Wow, crazy. Making a game that no one wanted results in massive layoffs. Who could have seen this coming? Other than everyone. Smile. You deserve it.
Yes.
Here's another one, a meme saying, any last words? How's Marathon? Not good. I fixed it, guys. This is what it should be, with much more direct and, appropriate language and responses, basically taking accountability for messing up their studio, in Destiny in particular. Then you can see this, you effed around, now you're finding...
Do you guys remember the original picture for this one? Like the sipping on the male tears and whatever? It makes me so happy. You know, I wouldn't be happy if there is a game that they worked so hard on it and it like flopped. It's like, yeah, whatever. If you make a game that is boring, that's unfortunate. But when you make a game and you tell your audience, your supposed audience, that, hey, first of all, this is not for you. Also, you're stupid. Also, you're a bigot. Also, you should just pay us. And then they just make fun of you. Like, there isn't too much pity I can have for you. Like, very clearly you hate me and you just want my money. And I wasn't born to be a cock. So, you know.
Finding out.
Did we own the chuds? Yes. Yes, we own the chuds. Oh, this is a horrible, horrible picture. I kinda hate that. That's horrible. Yeah. Oh dear. At what cost? I feel like, unironically, there are a bunch of developers who would much rather go out of business than create a game that most gamers want to play. And you know what? I respect it. If you would rather just be poor and you know, perish, then you go girl, slay.
F around and find out. Did we own the chuds? Yes, we own the chuds. It's amazing how many studios literally fall down this path, where at the end of the day, their priority is owning the chuds. Make no mistake, Bungie is no different than the many other studios who also are doing mass layoffs and facing total failure. Zero empathy from me. Your fans have been warning you about this for years. Go F yourselves.
Hold on. Oh. Celebrating our women and non-binary developers. I'm sorry, is this person's head have a wonkage in it? Or is this AI generated? What in the horrible Chuck E. Cheese is that? Oh my god. What? That cat. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a hand? Is it? It kind of looks like a face, but like a horrible one. Oh my god. Is a hand? I can't even tell. It could be just like an unfortunate looking lady or something.
Down here.
It's so weird. It's so weird that whenever there is a bunch of women in like a developer team, you can tell that there will be not a single attractive playable character. I wonder why. They are non-binary. I don't... Whatever. Dudes, nudes, ladies, non-binary bitches. I don't care. Those are not devs. I don't believe that. I mean, they could be. I don't know. I mean, what? Do you think it's the entire HR team? They were just like, oh yeah, the non-binary and women developers, it's just the management and HR team. Surely not. Surely not. I mean, there are girl programmers. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, they are always very vehement on, I don't know, making very mid-looking characters, which is weird.
Down here, it's hard to believe you made one of the greatest franchises ever with Halo. What went wrong? And you can see some of the virtue signaling from Bungie. Very cringe stuff. Here's an example of that.
What is Latina? Latini? Latino? Latinx? What is Latini? Huh? The E? Latini? I don't really know what these things mean anymore. I swear to God, I close my eyes and I open them and there is an additional letter added to everything and I can't keep up with it. I'm afraid I stopped like trying to understand most of the things like a few years ago. The fuck is Latinx? I don't know. I don't know.
Latin AEOX employees affected, yes.
Please someone tell me what Latin E is.
They actually made a post referring to Latinx members, which from all of the Hispanic people I know, calling them Latinx is worse than any slur you could ever bring up. This will invoke a primal rage in the recipient. I cannot believe companies like Bungie actually thought.
To be fair, that's true. Every time they actually show like someone from like South America, it's like, hello sir, do you identify as a Latin accent? It's just like, I am going to fucking stab you. I'm like, fair enough.
That was a good idea. But at the end of the day, people are so tired of this. It's the fatigue is...
You know what this is? I will tell you what this is. This is everyone needs to be special, but when everyone is special, no one is special. You know? There is like a 50 shades of everything and everything now, and
Latina these
so
nuts.
much. You know?
Is real. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a snapshot of the virtue signaling from...
They just wanted to say they are everything but not white.
I still don't know what the Latin E is.
Bungie. It's not that people...
Natural coming out day. Does that mean that there is a specific day you're allowed to tell your parents that you're coming out? Or coming out day should be your own coming out? Yeah, like out of the closet.
People don't like this or don't want this. They hate this. And no matter how it feels at Bungie, their point of view does not represent the average gamer. There is definitely a culture at places like Bungie that make them believe this is what they should be doing with their time, effort, and resources.
I'm sorry, I am mesmerized by the character on the left. So there is like an armor, and then there is like a part where there's no armor. And then it looks kind of weird. And I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? Is it a lady? Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Is it something in between? What am I looking at? It looks like it has a bulge, right? So it could be a guy, but I don't know. It's so confusing.
And gamers hate it. They're rejecting it. They're at a point of fatigue where they see any of this stuff and they want out. They don't want to support you at all. You can see Marty O'Donnell.
You know, I'm still waiting for the moment for when all these like like the gay boys, the lesbian ladies, the non-binary folks will realize that these companies don't fucking care about you. Like, they just don't. Like, they only do this because they want your money. And they know that you will give it to them if they will just, like, put this shit in it. Like, I don't care about this, but it's, like, anyone protecting these big companies. Oh, no, Bungie's a good company. No, they're just using you. Stop being stupid.
Here saying, and have we learned any lessons? No. No lessons have been learned. The last couple of years have really solidified that for people like me.
Some of these companies are burning themselves to the ground for it, though. Okay. I mean, good for them, I guess. You know, it's not like they wanted to be successful. I am actually a big fan of watching these companies just like burn to the ashes. It's so nice.
These development studios, Sony, all of them, they learn absolutely nothing. And we'll see some more proof of Sony learning absolutely nothing in just a few minutes. But you can see the coping from individuals like...
You know, the thing is that I don't think anyone minds if there are gay characters in a game. Because no one cared that Tracer had a girlfriend. Or no one cared that Soldier 76 sucked dick. No one cared. But it's like the constant like... rainbows Your dick everywhere. Is now a noodle! Hey, Silver... And it's not even that, but like they may try to like exclude those people. Skedaddle. Your dick is now a noodle. Thank you, Kratos. Thank you, Silver Coin. They try to exclude just the regular folks, right? Like, let's be honest. Who is playing a pew pew game? It's going to be just a casual dude who likes chicks and he wants to fuck up shit because violence goes brrr, right? And if you and those are like that's going to be the majority. So I don't think anyone cares if there is like a few gay boys for the colorful folks, but you have to have a hint of something for the rest of the boys as well. And that never happens. That never happens, and then you're being called all sorts of things, and those group of people just fucking leave the game, right? And then once all those people leave, this is what happens. You know? You can be gay and not be a raging cunt. Well, that's yeah.
Steve here saying, hey, Marty, F off.
10 out of 10 voice acting. It was Family Guy level. Very good.
That's a very good counterpoint, but you can see the instant
I love this when they are like, all right, tired of my notifications. Buddy, you started it. You started it. Why? Oh, I see. This didn't land with the right people. So I'm going to mute this.
Leaving in the reply saying, all right, tired of my notifications not shutting up. And the level of stupidity in here is making me long for the asteroid.
Can I just say that I love it when people are like writing this, because you can tell they are like trying to be like, all right, I'm wrapping it up because I don't care. But if you make a time to tweet about how much you don't care, that means that you really, really, really care. Like, if people who don't care, they will not be like, all right, tired of this, Silly people.
To wipe us out.
They just always have to have the last word. Have you noticed? It's like, you see that? He wrote that thing and he logged the comments. Do you see it? Like, the only some accounts can reply. It's like, I have to have the last word and you cannot do anything.
Out already. Wow. That's a lot of updates so on Reddit if you posted it there. But you can
It's like unironically toddler logic.
See, they locked the replies. They don't want to hear it. But here's another point that is an obvious one. 62%
Thank you, Pariah. Thank you.
2% of the player base in Marathon were Destiny players. And they decided in their infinite wisdom to piss off the Destiny players by basically trying to funnel them into Marathon to complete their vision, what they wanted everyone to play instead of letting people choose, and people are choosing Destiny 2 right now, despite a long
Wait, didn't they shut it down yet? Is it still alive? In the fucking way! Oh my god! Oh my god! They're shutting this game down only so that they can keep Marathon? Oh my god, that's not even a little bit of a difference. Oh my god, that's actually insane. Between 10k and basically, oh my god, 10 times more of that. Oh god, Mistape, stop hunting me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, these... I swear. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, even the lowest of the lows are much better than the peaks for Marathon. You know? Like, look at that. Even the shitty times, the lowest is like 20-something K. It's still better than Marathon. And Marathon, mind you, this game came out in fucking 2019. This game is 7 years old. Marathon is 3 months old. Now imagine how it's going to feel like next year. There will be no one playing Marathon anymore. It's crazy.
Content drought. Destiny 2 is sitting at 73,000 in-game players, around 10 times that.
We checked it. It's like 90-something K right now, almost 100K.
That of Marathon. This should be humiliating for Bungie. They picked the wrong game. They listened to no one but their own desires. They wanted Marathon to work. They doubled and tripled down on it. And now the players are speaking. And they're speaking very clearly. They much would prefer Destiny 2 over Marathon. In fact, I don't really know anyone who's preferring Marathon. In fact, the only people playing Marathon,
honestly, fair, based,
Marathon seem to be the biggest copers I've ever seen in the world. You know who else doesn't want any part of Marathon? The voice actor for Guardian in both Destiny games. You can see a comment on one of his recent...
Marathon's waiting for you, Guardian. What a professional response. Genius. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, it's like, I would rather just throw up. Thank you.
Post saying, Marathon is waiting for you, Guardian. And he replies with a puking emoji. Not even the VAs want any parts of Marathon. I just want to say, unfathomably based by this man right here. Glad he's speaking his mind. But of course, this just comes with the territory. Asmongold adding in welcome home with this infamous image.
The job application. Just send the job application to all the developers. Oh no. Can I have some fries with that?
Because yeah, a great deal of people over at Bungie are getting laid off. In fact, nearly 300 staff at the developers Bellevue, Washington office.
That's a lot of people. Not going to lie, that's a lot of dudes. Or non-binary folks. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be generalizing here at this point.
Office have been laid off, including some big positions.
Ooh.
General manager, engineering director, senior producer, senior art producer, story editor, associate UX designer, run creative lead, run art leader, run test leader. They are letting go of high up positions. It's not just...
Well, I mean, honestly, like if you... Let's be real, Marathon isn't a flop, but if you think about it, it is. It really is. Like, just because it didn't die within a month, it doesn't mean it's not a flop. Especially considering how Destiny is doing right now. Yeah, they absolutely did this to themselves, and honestly, I would fire everyone who had any sort of decision especially in the direction Marathon was going to.
The underlings they're cutting the fat with, no, they're getting rid of big spots.
It's relative for a normal game, it's fine. I don't think that Bungie worked so long and put so much money into Marathon just to be
50
fine.
years.
You know?
Stilge.
Hey, Nexus.
But of course, people are not happy about Asmongold's post, saying some of the most talented artists, animators, writers, and coders on the planet, we just lost our jobs. Nearly talentless, that guy.
If they are so talented, they will have no problem finding a job. And if they were one of those people who weren't so talented, well, you know, this guy seems a bit mad. Ugh, no.
Who got lucky enough
Surely.
in content creation to make it. The seething is very, very apparently.
I wish someone would tell this guy that Asmongold has so many millions of dollars and he doesn't care and he doesn't use it. Like, unironically, I think Asmongold could have saved all those employees and he would just never do it. He would just spend time eating his, like, $5 steak and laugh at them. Just, you know, just to rub it in a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, if they're such good artists, I'm sure they will find a new job
Asmon went in on this dude, did he?
quickly because it didn't work out with Bungie. And if you're mad at anyone, be mad at Bungie and Sony for going this route and tanking their company to the point where they need to lay off workers. The fact that you're mad at Asmongold for pointing out a response to their statement is very odd. You should be mad at really just Bungie and Sony. They're the ones that led their company down this path leading to layoffs. But of course, someone points out the irony of posting this while being managed by his talent agency. Yes.
Wait, he's in Mythic? Is it? Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, that's so... No. Oh, that's so horrible. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, you fool.
Apparently, this person...
Oh, dude. Listen, he has the right to his opinion, even if it's a wrong one, but...
is a part of Mythic, which, you know, Asmongold's connection to that right now, it's not very clear, but he did create the organization. So this guy is...
He has no controlling share of said talent agency, and if he did, it wouldn't change my opinion. If they boot me for it, I will just join one of the other major agencies that I have known for years. There's literally no other agencies like Mythic. Like, at this point, they don't have competition. I feel like...
literally chirping at the guy who gave him this opportunity, which is very funny, but he says he has no controlling share of said talent agency.
How old is this video? I think it's pretty new. I mean, look, June 26th date on the thing.
Agency. And if he did, it wouldn't change my opinion if they boot me for it.
I think he's just a random streamer. Do you guys want to... Okay, let me see. Before I pull something out of my ass. Solinome. No, not Psycho. No. What's his name? Wompak? No, this cannot be him. Wompak. This cannot be him. Hold on. Like, sorry, sandwich. Wompak. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that is him. That is him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I don't know why I assumed that since he has such a big mouth, that he would be like a little bit, I don't know, more... I don't want to say not important. I'm sure he's important to many people, but established, perhaps? That's a very good word. Good job, Scoot. Established. Yeah.
I'll just join one of the other major agencies that I've known for years. nothing changes. And you can see replies locked. This guy is not having it. And he would add on saying, all right, this one got far enough outside the sphere to where everyone has voiced their opinion on my totally sick burn. We are...
Oh no, oh no, oh no. He's that type of personality. No, no, no. No. I don't like that.
We're gonna lock this down and everyone can go back to...
Bro, this is the most attention you will ever get in your life. If you would have been smart, you would have tried to turn this opportunity into something like a stream so you get more than 50 viewers or something.
Caring about whatever the next rage bait is. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, apparently turning off comments has made many people angry. I'm so sorry, fans of Asmin. I'm sure you will...
I love how he just kind of monologues to himself because he probably has like the comments disabled. And he's just like, la 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 la.
Will react to this in a perfectly healthy way that wouldn't ever encroach on being what some would consider weird as F or anything. First of all, buddy, this is not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You also don't have to announce that you're locking down the thread and how much you don't care, because clearly you care so much.
See, again, a person who says they don't care, but they care. They care so much.
That you felt the need to not only lock down the thread, but also remind everyone that they're boring and that you're not interested in what they have to say. Yes.
See, this is what I'm telling you. The reason I don't start drama, because I know I cannot take it. These bitches dish out a drama, have a fucking hot take, and whenever the tides turn, it's just like, ooh, actually, I didn't mean it. Ooh, why is everyone attacking me? I don't even care. Ooh, you know? Like, if you can't take it, buddy, then don't call out. People's like this. Like, it is allowed to shut the fuck up on the internet. Or if you don't wish to shut the fuck up, then you have to take the millions of opinions who will tell you that you're a fucking loser and a weirdo. You know?
You are triggered by this. You're triggered by Asmongold. You're triggered by the fact that Marathon is flopping and that Bungie is suffering because of it. That's pretty much all there is.
Poor big company. No. What will happen to us? Ooh.
Is to it. I would be mad too if I was a shill like this. But of course, Sony doing the worst moves imaginable.
Listen, Sony, I have an idea.
Bing next flight to I don't care leaves in 10 minutes. Skill bongo tap, skill bongo tap, skill bongo tap.
Man, it's a full flight. Look at that. My goodness. Hear me out. New idea for Sony. Concord 2. Okay? They could work on it for another 8 or something years. It would be so good. 8 years, 400 mil. Drop it.
The only person
Close
with
Noe.
a totally sick burn I know is Anakin Skywalker at the end of episode 3.
Shut up.
Got him an awesome new suit and an awesome new voice. Lol.
True.
PlayStation wants to revitalize the market.
You know, if I would be PlayStation and I would have these current releases, I would want to revitalize my market too. Like, holy shit, this is such an anti-stonks.
With new live service games. Yes, what a great decision. In wake of everything that...
Dude, I really feel like that live service games are so... Everything that comes out is so generic, and why would you leave your current game? Let's say that you're playing Apex, or let's say you're playing Destiny or whatever. Why would you leave that game that you have all the memories, the strats, the enjoyment, the microtransactions for generic game 69 that comes out $40? There's 1,000 people playing it. That's it. Like... Why? Because Big Coposetso? Oh, okay, fair enough. I forgot.
That's been happening the last couple of years.
True.
Sony doubling down on live service games is a great choice. I mean, just look at Concord, ladies and gentlemen. What a great...
Dude, it was 66.63%. We were so close for like a 66666.
decision that was. They should make 10 more Concords, actually. I think that'd be a really good route for Sony, so they could really accelerate the billions they're losing because of these choices. But don't worry, Hermen Hulst.
I read Hermen Slot. I was reading the name sort of backwards and whatever. Holy shit. Hermen, please keep it in your pants.
Of Sony came out and dropped a letter at Bungie here.
Oh god.
Basically trying to go through the painful news and yada yada yada. But as pointed out here, remember, that's the same guy who thought Concord would be the future of PlayStation. Yes.
You know, in a way, the way they are currently heading into the future, it might become the future. Honestly, he wasn't wrong. They just didn't. It wasn't the direction that they thought they were going, but he wasn't wrong.
He not only said that, but pushed for the acquisition of Bungie. This guy has cost billions to the company. Not only exercise.
I still don't understand how did they spend $400 million on Concord. Like, I swear, if it wasn't like that every developer gets a line of coke before like turning up to work, and the CEOs are like smoking joints and whatever big shot people are, like it has to be something illegal in it. I don't believe that they actually spent all of that in game. 200 million in marketing. There was barely any marketing. I mean, yeah, sure, they made those like cringe videos, but that's not really marketing. That was just bad decisions.
Horrendous decision making, but costing them billions and their reputation in the process. Truly phenomenal stuff. But
I'm gonna be honest with you. If they would have just taken like a handycam and they would have just record the CEO just like slowly jerking himself, I feel like even that would have made a bigger buzz than Concord ever did. You know? And you don't even need like advertisement and 400 mil for that.
I want to end with this post because this is really how I feel. Sony will shut down the studio. Destiny won't have a team to make another game. Marathon is already dead and no projects are greenlit. Generational fumble by both publisher and studio. The only possible upside of this is that PlayStation stays out of the live service forever. Well,
I will allow them to waste more money. You know, I can't wait. As someone who doesn't pay for PlayStation and I don't have the subscription, I rarely get like PlayStation only games or whatnot. Just go nuts. Spend all your money. I'm fine with it. I want the GameCube!
Unfortunately, it looks like they want to get even more.
There are any PlayStation like exclusive games for PlayStation? I'm sure there are, not much, but oh my god, is the Jeff Keighley behind you? Holy shit!
More into live service, but I agree. I think Bungie is completely doomed. There is no possible way they're going to wiggle their way out of this. They have nothing going for them. They're shutting down Destiny, which was their cash cow for years. They're shifting over to Marathon, which is completely cooked. There is no turning around this game. This is not going to change. They could make this game free to play. And oh wait, they did that already for a week at the start of Season 2. Look what that amounted to. Absolutely nothing. There is no turning this around. Nobody's interested in Marathon on its premise, right? But to make things worse, they have insulted so many gamers, especially Destiny players, which make up the majority.
Think like Coke lol. I will bet you a lot of money is wasted on consultation fees to leftist corpus like Sweet Baby Incorporated.
Oh, I wouldn't even be surprised for that. When was the last time? How is it possible that there are so many people hiring Sweet Baby Inc., but I don't even think there is a single game that done well where they were involved heavily? Why would you hire a company that produces flop after flop after flop? I don't get it. Honestly, when did being politically correct, or this is not even politically correct, just like sort of like being pretentious become the norm? Where are the games that used to like offend you and it was just like, oh, whatever? Blackmail?
Of Marathon players by picking Marathon over Destiny and telling you if you want to support Bungie, you better go over to Marathon. Well,
this isn't even DEI anymore. It's just like when you hear Sweet Baby Inc., you already know what's going to happen. And the worst thing isn't like that, oh, there's a black character or like an Asian character or like an Indian character. Like, no one cares about that. They don't even care about it that they are like the chicks like chicks, the dudes like dudes. Most of the time, I would say gamers don't even care if the character is unattractive as long the gameplay is good. If the gameplay is enjoyable, if the game loop is good, literally no one cares. But there is nothing good in it. The story is dull, the gameplay is shit, the graphics are generic. So they dish out a bunch of money just to be told, yeah, that chick, she cannot have that big of a boobs, also make her bald, also she's a lesbian now. Congratulations. And what about the gameplay? Oh, we don't know. We don't care about that. That's not what we came here. We just wanted to make sure that that guy cannot have a phone with an attractive character. That's all they do. Like, I can tell you that for free. Like, you don't have to pay me. You know, I can do that for you.
That's cool. I don't care about inclusivity as long as the game still feels like an escape from reality and feels amazing. I don't want to hear a character say Actually they slash them in a game.
True.
Like fuck off with your politics and virtue signaling rainbow capitalism in my game and bring back the occasional dark humor in games. Rage.
The thing is that I think way back then, like around the 2000s, we already had DEI without feeling like DEI. There were so many like TV shows and games, everything with like diverse characters, except no one called them diverse because it was just so well written that no one cared, you know? Like, if you would say Men in Black, you wouldn't say that Men in Black is a DEI movie because Will Smith is black. No, it's just a very fucking amazing movie and he's an amazing actor. He wasn't hired just like, you know, like no one gives a shit because he's really fucking entertaining to watch. You know, and we had so many other things, but like whenever they have like, you know, even it's like casting Zendaya to every fucking movie. I don't mind her, but that bitch has the same facial expression every single time. She's sad, she looks the same. She's happy, she looks the same. She's tired, she looks the same. And it's always Zendaya. Like, you go girl, get the bag, but like, can we have literally anything else? Or like some emotion? And Pedro Pascal, oh, don't even start with Pedro Pascal. I can't wait for the movie featuring Zendaya and Pedro Pascal together. Oh my god.
Well, turns out people don't like that. They don't like that one bit. And that's exactly where we are right now. And yes, very good point too. They have no projects greenlit. They have nothing to offer. In their statement, they couldn't even...
Well, because they probably have counted on, like, keeping this service alive for like the next decade and be like, oh yeah, just like patting their own shoulder, yeah, we have done good, and they are just like, oh shit, oh no.
Blemish the results. They couldn't even gas you up. They literally have nothing. They brought in nothing. Their homework was due. They had nothing to show for it. They couldn't even write down scribbles on a page and pretend like it's something. They have nothing going for them.
How many months do we give them to Marathon? I don't know. I'm curious how will a September hit them. That's like what, like 3 months or something. I'm going to keep an eye. Like, especially like right now it's summer, right? So more people have like maybe a little bit of free time, more kids. But when school time is going to be back and it's not going to be Christmas yet, I am going to be very curious about the numbers.
Their entire...
They will dive and cheat. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely fucking right. They will fucking die when GTA comes out. Even if GTA is not going to be perfect, everyone and their mother will play it. And no one is going to be like, oh, let me log in for Marathon. Like, no one's going to do that.
Future is Marathon.
GTA is coming out in November something.
Nobody is playing that. Just an absolute generational fumble by Bungie and by Sony, by Hermen Hulst, anyone involved in this. Wow. Should never have another opportunity in the industry if you were a part of this decision-making process because you have no idea what you're doing.
I will repeat myself. If I would be a Concord dev, I would much rather admit to murder than to admit that I was part of the Concord dev team. Okay? Like, I would admit to manslaughter. I was in jail. I don't know anything about the development of Concord. I am not even kidding you. I would say I was in a mental asylum. I had a schizophrenic meltdown. I was in like a fucking straitjacket, you know? Like...
You have no respect for gamers and what they actually want and what will make you a profit. Why are so many of these studios simply allergic to making money? I literally do not get it. Maybe they can virtue signal more. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe more live service games. That might do it too. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like. Consider subscribing and turning on notifications for daily uploads as well as multiple streams live.
Jesus Christ, he's grinding multiple videos and multiple uploads and multiple... all of them. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Bungie. That was really nice. Next time, try to not merge the butt cheeks. Okay, that's all I ask. Just do not merge the butt cheeks. And it's going to be perfect. That's all I need.